Winless in 8 starts this year, public thinks maybe he can break through. He's the 2-1 choice. 3-1 second choice on this board is number 3, Betty Oop. She goes back into the condition ranks after disappointing efforts in her last 2 tries. She'll look to regroup here tonight for trainer AJ Moore. Turns the lines over to Scott Zeron tonight. She's hit the board in 5'11". She's been consistent this year. On the gate for the first race, Trotfield picks up speed. Here they come. They're off and trotting, first away for the lead. Betty Oop shows some hustle from the inside. She's not as quick as Random Margin is off the gate, though. There goes Random Margin right to the front. It's Betty Oop leaving enough, though, to gain the precious 2-hole position. Back there, third is Windsong Idol. Floating up on the outside, fourth, Canbeck Ivanov. And off stride again when Muscle Max. Waples lost the favorite right at the gate. As they move into the first turn, we had another breaker. Windsong Idol self-destructed with an 1/8 of a mile in the books. Here's that quarter, and it's Random Margin on top through a first post of 27-3. Betty Oop has grabbed herself from some precious real estate in the 2-hole. Back to the inside, third is Canbeck Ivanov, and then back fourth towards the inside, trots along Power Move. A gap of 2 more lengths back to Excuse Me Please, races along from in fifth. Meanwhile, back up front, here comes pocket pulling action. As on the move out of third comes Canbeck Ivanov, as Jameson looks to pick up positions in the second quarter, went from third to second, and now first on the outside and threatening to go by. Canbeck Ivanov is muscled to the front now, takes the field to a 57-3 half. Bayarshan is in the pocket spot with Random Margin. Betty Oop is at the rail from in third. Power Move continues fourth at the inside. It's 2 more lengths back inside to race along from in fifth as they trot around that final turn. Excuse Me Please. Then tipped out sixth comes Northern Bullet from the backfield. On that cover, La Bella Contessa. And meanwhile, out of third, here comes Betty Oop. And it's Betty Oop on the outside. Betty Oop was third, then second, and now the leader as they come to 3 quarters. Betty Oop on the outside, threatening to go by. Back to second goes Canbeck Ivanov. Random Margin is back out from third. Power Move is fourth. 3 quarters in 1:27. A 29-2 battle in that third station. Betty Oop is on top tonight. She leads it by a length, and she is straight and strong here, leading it by a length and a half now, 2. Late speed coming off cover from Power Move. Random Margin in between. Betty Oop is still there with a 16th to go. Power Move on the outside is closing up late. Betty Oop digs in. Power Move is surging. Betty Oop on the inside. Betty Oop and Power Move hit the line together in 1:56 and 1.